Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a small Dollar Tree haul for you today. I possibly might be adding this on. I mean, if you watch my videos, you know I'm not a big hauler. Can't afford to haul all that stuff with the prices coming. Not coming. They're here. Those prices are here. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Michelle. I hope you do stay and subscribe. I'm crazy, and that's what makes my channel unique. Look guys, I found these, and I was looking for these because who was I watching? I think Liana, it's a deal. She tested these out, and they're so nice. And it has the red sticker, but these actually ring up $125. So you get, this one is like, it looks yellow, but it's supposed to be orange, purple, and I guess that's the yellow one. So you get that one. These were the only ones they had, you know, out of these two. And then you get, like, I guess this is a pink, a blue, and a green. They're so cute, and when she tested them out, they really do kind of like look like how it is there. So I was like, why not? And then I got these. A lot of people have been hauling these, and you guys, I was so confused. I didn't know which ones to get. The two stickers are the same, except the pencil, like there's like one orange pencil and then like one yellow pencil, but like the chalkboards are the same, but these are different too. So I liked the blue ruler, and then obviously like these bigger papers right here are a little bit different. So those are the ones that I got. Thought that was cute. I thought that would be perfect, like if I ever did like in my junk journal, like a back to school spread. So perfect for like the August and, you know, September months. Really, like September, school should not start any earlier, but of course it does in some places. So, but yeah, so I picked those up. I eat these like crazy, but you know, I've told the story already. I got the other ones too, so the other ones do work, but I keep these as backup. Always getting those. Y'all know. So what did you guys do this weekend? I have a couple more bags, but I'm thirsty. Let's see, I already added a Dollar Tree haul on Friday with the like the little vlog of us going to the apple orchard. So we did that. That was fun. So that was Friday. Saturday didn't do too much. I know me and my son went to like maybe 2 stores, and that's it. Sunday, he stayed home with his dad, and I went out to lunch with a bunch of cousins. So there was like 8 of us all together. So we went to a restaurant called Big Bowl, and I believe it's only in like the Chicago area and Minneapolis. So it's like more upscale, kind of like Asian food. So it was like really good, and we had such a nice time. So, and I needed that since my mother passed away. So we're hoping we could do this like twice a year. So our next meeting should be around like springtime. All right, so I picked up rice because, you know, I make like Mexican and Puerto Rican rice sometimes. So I picked that up. I don't make it that often. Sometimes I'll just make white rice as well, depending like if I'm making like an orange chicken or something. And this is my 3rd can, so yes, I like it. I know some people don't like it, so, but I've grown accustomed to it. So it's boiled peanuts, and I just heat it up a little bit on the stove and just eat them. That's, I don't know, I was really curious to try them like a couple months ago, and it just stuck with me. I don't know. And it's like, I'm surprised I actually like them. I mean, I am kind of shocked I actually like them, but now I'm addicted to them. All right, and then the last bag, there wasn't much. I didn't find much, and, you know, why spend your money anyway? I got 2 of these. So I have, like, my air on. I mean, it's warm, and I'm sitting here waiting for my boy, but, you know, I don't want anything to kind of melt. So I have, like, still, like, 20 minutes before he gets out, and we just live, like, 5 minutes away. But I don't want them to melt while I'm sitting here. So I picked up 2 of those honey buns. I haven't picked up a drink mix in a while, so I picked up this one. So the pina colada drink mix from Margaritaville. So good, you guys. This is so good. And then when you got a sweet tooth, plain peanut. And which is so funny because you guys know the movie 13 Going on 30 with Jennifer Garner. And when something about, you know, like her secretary or somebody was saying Eminem's on the phone, or Eminem wants a callback, or no, like to make a decision or something. And I remember she goes, plain. She goes, no, peanut. She goes, no, plain. Because if you remember, like, she's actually from the 80s, so M&M wasn't around in the 80s. So yeah, so I picked up 2 packages of M&Ms. So yeah, so good. I wish like the bigger bags were cheaper, you guys. You know, nothing's cheap. I mean, before you were able to get, you know, some good stuff. So now you have to be like really selective on actually what you buy. But yeah, guys, that is all for my haul. I'm sure I will be going to Goodwill or something like that, like I normally do. I love going to Goodwill, and now I'm going to start looking at the clothes if I have time. I know I got to make myself have time. Usually I'll just like leave from the house and I'll say, you know, I'm going here, but it's like I'm like too busy at home or something, and then I don't give myself enough time to like really look around at the clothing when I go to Goodwill. But now I want to, because I need to, like, I wanted to find some, you know, fall, you know, like sweatshirts, fall flannels or whatever. So, but right now it's hard to talk about that because it's warm. So, and I heard we're all gonna, like, not just Illinois, but I heard we're all supposed to stay warm for a while. So keep cool, run those air conditioners, and I will see you guys soon. Like I said, we're only not even 7 minutes in right now. So yeah, so you'll see like something else. So, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys. Hi guys, so I'm jumping back on here real quick to show you 2 things. One I picked up at Kohl's, and it was just so super cute. It's a t-shirt. You know me with t-shirts. I'm like the t-shirt queen. But this, you know how I like Coca-Cola items? So I just thought this was so cute. Excuse me. So look at how adorable this is. So it's like the Coca-Cola, like the 6-pack. It looks so vintagey cute. I just love it. This is so me. And if you know me, you know me. So this was so cute. It was $15. I think it was, what was it? On sale for, I have hair all over me right now. I think it was on sale for $12.99, and then I had a coupon or something like that. So it came out to like an even $10. So yeah, so I put this in a different bag. I brought it down because I forgot that I was gonna haul this. So, but it's not from Target. I just put it in this bag. So this is from Kohl. So I got that. And you guys, hold on a second. I feel like there's hair all over me, and there is. I'm a hot mess today, you guys. But you know, most of my videos are. So there you go. So I picked up that, and then you guys, like, I wanted to do my home tour soon. I don't know, well, it's really only going to be really like the kitchen and the living room area. I don't have a dining room. I wish I did. But I went to Hobby Lobby specifically looking for one specific blanket, but I had a feeling that blanket would be sold out that I wanted. It was like a plaid with some fringe. I just wanted it to put on one of my shelf ladders or ladder shelves, but I didn't find it, and I'm not going to run all over to another, you know, Hobby Lobby. Where I live, they're further. Well, I mean, there's one maybe 10-15 minutes away, but I'm not going to go and do that. Not that I know of. If I'm in the general area, I might do it, but not just to go and do it. So here's the Hobby Lobby, and then this is a fleece. You know, fleece keeps you warm anyway, and I picked up this, and it's upside down. It was $13.99, so it was half off, and it, like, my total only came out to like $7 with tax. So I wanted to keep getting a blanket for the ladder, super duper cheap. I don't want to go and spend a lot of money. Like I said, I cannot find a specific blanket. I have a feeling I donated it last year, or it's in a different bin. It could be in my Halloween bins, which I don't have much more of because I've been slowly getting rid of some Halloween stuff. But I wanted that orange color just because I absolutely love orange for the fall. I'm such a traditional girl when it comes to decorating for the seasons. I want to stick to oranges, burnt oranges, you know, like the terracotta colors and the browns, of course. And so everything that I might have donated in the past probably 3 years, you know, was a lot of stuff from the Dollar Tree. Don't get me wrong, you know, Dollar Tree. What's wrong with me? Dollar Tree still has like some cute stuff, you know, here and there, but it's repetitive, and you kind of get sick of specific decor, especially when they put glitter on everything. I'll be like, oh, that's so cute, but drop the glitter. So in my opinion, if they raise their prices, they need to drop some of that glitter. But like I said, I'm pointing because it's right over here in my Target. I ran into Target, you guys, and I wasn't going to spend like $15, $20, $29.99 on a blanket. No way. So, and I forgot to actually look at Pop Shelf when I just hauled from Pop Shelf like last week. The girl in front of me had some sort of a throw, and it just didn't click. It didn't like kick in until like after I paid, after I left, and maybe days later. Oh, I should have looked there, but I never did. But if I come across something, I still might save this and keep this, because nice color for fall. It will last through Thanksgiving, and it'll keep us warm when it gets chilly, if it ever does get chilly. And I don't know if I mentioned it's a good color. Yeah, it's a good color for fall, and super duper cheap. It was under 10 bucks. So I will take any blankets at under 10 bucks. Plus, you guys, in reality right now, I have 3 blanket ladders. So my third one that came into my apartment was my mom's, probably from like the 90s into like the early 2000s, that I want to keep. It's like an old-fashioned kind of like quilt rack. It's like solid oak. I guess it's completely solid oak. So it's like one of those old ones from like back then, because it kind of like the oak kind of matches her hutch that I got from her. So, and you know, since my mom's been gone, I'm just like, here we are in fall, the leaves are changing, and I just want to honor her, you know, with one of her favorite seasons. And I mean, if I could, and I know I can't, but if I could, and I might in the next 2 years, you know, obviously get more and more stuff. I want to keep that honor, because like I mentioned in another video, she was so scarecrow crazy. She just loved their little faces and how cute, and you know, that reflects back on me. I'm the same way. I didn't collect as many as her. She was the same with snowmen. So, but you know, I love scarecrows and snowmen just as much as she did. But she had more of that collection. Through these last 2 to 3 years, I'm becoming more vintagey. So it's like my Christmas is like, you know, the really cute vintagey Santas and reindeers and snowmen and stuff like that. But you know, there's just many ways and reasons I do want to honor her. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to jump off here. And like I said, this is connected to another video, and it actually might be connected to a video after this. So we'll see. But I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. So I'm back with some more Dollar Tree and one thing from Goodwill. So at Dollar Tree, I got 2 bags. But I found these again. These are hit or miss, and my son loves to snack on these. So with cheese balls. Look at how cute these are. I'm not buying much Halloween, and I mentioned it, but this is the first time I saw these bags. And look at it. They have like the orange and the black with the white, the checkered, with the jack-o'-lantern. So of course, I'm using these for junk journaling. So, and hold on a second. I think everything rang up actually $1.25. $1, $1.25. Okay, no. So the gift sacks were $1.50. I could have sworn I saw $1.25. Yeah, alright, so they were $1.50. But aren't they adorable, you guys? I didn't see these in my 2 local Dollar Trees with the gift stacks, like for, you know, candy, parties, you know, stuff like that. Pick that up. So like I said, I didn't pick anything up too exciting. These came in new. I figured to get these for $1.25. Usually I'll get the Duncan Hines, but those are like $1.68 at Walmart, so might as well get this. And the chewy fudge, it's a little bit more chewier, like in the middle. So I like that. Picked up these cups, which it's sticking. These actually did ring up $1.25. So the only $1.50 thing on my receipt was the Halloween bags. So I got those. And then the coconut macaroons. I couldn't find them at my store, and we love these. So they're really good. And they're really good with coffee. Super yummy. Super, super yummy. And I'm going to put those away later. One more bag is like no big deal. Excuse me for, you know, leaning over. But really what it is, I probably have people staring at me right now because I'm not parked too far away from a Starbucks, and they're like all in line in the drive-thru. But the RC, super, super cheap here at Dollar Tree. If you go to think it's Walmart. I think it's like $1. Right now it might be around $1.40 something, but usually I think it's $1.68. So I picked up RC, and I love Coke more than anything, but this is like the closest that would come to Coke. And you see me occasionally buy the Fagos from Dollar Tree, but RC is so much more worth it. So I get that whenever it gets in there. All right, and my last item is from Goodwill. So this looks like a bowl I probably hauled. I have to compare it at home. That I probably hauled like, I don't know, a month or so ago, if not more. And I know this is a little bit bigger, and this one has the tan on the inside. So I got to do more research, but I don't know if this is considered like a crock bowl or what. I smell gas. But this is $2.99 at Goodwill. So we just went apple picking, and I just like threw a bunch of apples that I picked inside like the white plastic like bowl that I use for mixing, and I just picked it up real cheap, like under $1 at Walmart. And I'm like, I need something a little bit prettier than that, so I just ended up picking up the brown bowl, and I'm loving brown for fall. So, and that's it, you guys. I'm just adding it on to the videos I've already done. This could go both ways, either the jack-o'-lantern for Halloween or the pumpkin for fall. So, but yeah, so it was mainly, I don't even remember what I recorded. I know I did Hobby Lobby, a couple of other Dollar Tree things, and Goodwill. So haven't been buying much at Goodwill. Today's Thursday, so I might post this up today. I'm not sure, or tomorrow. But I will be going to one more Dollar Tree before the weekend, which is the closest to my house. I usually go there every 2 days to see if they put anything in stock. I'm actually looking for the cute mugs. All I want is the stackable ones. All I want is the orange pumpkin jack-o'-lantern one and the ghost. And that's it. I don't want the green looking monster one. But I cannot find those. And you know what else I cannot find? I cannot find the critters line. You know, like the pot holders, the dishcloths, and I think they had like mugs. That hasn't came in yet to any of my local stores. So, and then I keep looking for books, and I don't see anything that interests me. I mean, there's a lot of books out there, but nothing that I've been like seeing other people haul. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's all for my video. Hopefully this is recording pretty good. It was only like, we're not even 5 minutes in. So, but like I said, I'll be adding this on. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in my next one. Bye, guys.